I feel like these lot are speaking a different type of language to me right now, and it's making me feel older than I am.
Let's discuss it. Let's discuss it.
We're back.
Oh,
We're back.
yeah, what she
We're here
said.
with another one. Digga D, Daily Duppy.
What you said. Let's do this.
You ready?
I think so.
Okay.
Basically, I'm not a drillhead anymore. I'm from an older generation. Not old, but I'm from an older generation, so this I don't really pay much attention to, you get me? So I'm not gonna be anti-drill. I'm gonna embrace this and see what comes of this, you get me? And we go from there.
Yep.
Yeah?
I have been saying to you that Digga D, if no one else from the drill scene, is lit.
You have still.
So
You've been putting bare respect on his name.
yeah,
So, yeah.
I really rate him. So even though I too ain't really a drill head, but maybe a little bit more drill than you.
Maybe, yeah. Because I just listen to the beat. If the beat's sick, I can with it for a short period of time, and then I'm done with the track then.
Yeah.
You get me? So, yeah.
But I've got high hopes for this.
Okay.
Yo, look. Fresh home still using a kettle to whip this fish, ain't nothing like tuna. Would have been more than meddling kids if Kruger taught me to whip up sooner. Out chop with melanin kids, the rumour. The Digga D is a groomer, just missed 252 with 60. The boy Ash just ran for two. And that's actually
Is that, are we pausing this?
The rumour
Because
Digga D is a groomer.
Where did this come from? do you know?
Okay, so I think it's groomer, not in the perverted sense, obviously. Like
that was like,
yeah. It's funny because that's been a hot topic at the moment, especially with what's going on with Dutch. Grooming isn't just about men grooming young girls or whatever. It's also, arguably, if you're on the roads, trapping and that,
okay,
you kind of scouting for young kids to do errands and that for you is also grooming. Enticing them into that life is also classed as grooming. So I guess that's where he's saying,
okay,
you know, apparently he's a groomer. Could link to what he's got in all his cases and ways, so in and out and all of that jazz. So.
I get you.
To whip this fish ain't nothing like tuna. Would have been more than meddling kids if Kruger taught me to whip up sooner. Out chop with melanin kids, the rumour. The Digga D is a groomer, just missed 252 with 60. The boy Ash just ran for tuna. And that's actually factual. Pirates full with oil, in jail mixed that with mackerel. It felt amusing for you when big man Joe man broke my capsules. Should have been out school, he left that place when cats could. Why? We all sell drugs, it's natural. Jeez, I just got released. No more selling berries. All hair in the girls with keys. I now can rest in peace. Just like my pin. It's haram for us to eat pork, but ain't haram for them to get bacon. Don't get cooked or shaven. Been in the field like Nico Bellic, real yard man like Jacob. Don't get chopped like Franklin's dog, cause your soul might just get taken. Not green but grow. My ops are broke. They're ballers, that's blatant. We got a CJ from Grove, well, but we ain't in San Andreas. Jojo got an plate, he even got his provisional license. Watch me whip this gang and his head back, jerk pin drop, that's nothing but silence. 5 guys step on violence, GBK get bun, no Byrons. My young boys do what I say, I'm Simon. Charged up and vibrant. We ain't sharing a drink when I let that sky. Which is head back tilt. They had my man cold outside. Had to cover that kid in a quilt. She like me and her drink got spilt. I lost no sleep, I don't feel no guilt. Oh shit, she needs some milk. Case dismissed before it got built. I got a dotty off one of my EastEnders, but the son of a gun's not Nick. The queen that I want ain't Vic, but I still made that on the square like Mick. My little shipman's in his prime time. If I send him now, TV at 6.
I was just gonna say I like what he's doing with the TV metaphors.
Listen, yeah, so much of this.
The EastEnders.
Oh, I clocked that bit. I feel like, yeah, okay, I'll let you get into it and then we're getting
Yeah,
to
I know what you're thinking though about the drill lingo and the drill metaphors.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like these lot are speaking a different type of language to me right now, and it's making me feel older than I am. Now, maybe I'm just a little piece slow, you get me, but I'm listening to certain things, and obviously with the drugs and this, that, and the other, like, I'm not that well informed to know all of the
lingo.
And as an innuendo as well, which I was deep in the other day, like, so yeah, okay. I'm still trying to give him a chance, you get me, because he's not shit.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking he's shit, but I'm like, yeah, let's get into it a bit more.
Missed before it got built. I got a dotty off one of my EastEnders, but the son of a gun's not Nick. The queen that I want ain't Vic, but I still made that on the square like Mick. My little shipman's in his prime time if I send him now. TV at 6. Like, how's he got so much talk on the net like he ain't been touched with the flicks? Old school days never had me a rollie. I bought that aqua fresh. I told her I want all now she's all on me and she's making a mess. She said that it's big for slender, easy, I'm tender, don't undress. Dress, ejaculate in her mouth or pull out, ejaculate on her breast, yes.
That was an old bar, I think.
Yeah.
That's not what I was expecting to be the next bar.
So it is 2 songs.
I was gonna say that's a bit mad. No, enough people don't do this, do they?
Look.
Not from what I've seen.
About 10 for a show, I'm correct. Show respect, 44 feature, I'm the hardest, what did you expect? I had haters on the wing, but I still made it ching for my future, didn't think I just
Let's
shut
pause
my
it. Let's pause it. Okay, this is where we enter the chat. Okay. I like it.
I like the energy
I'm liking
from this one.
this
so
half.
I'll probably pay more attention.
Alright, so yeah, okay, let's pull up that.
Okay.
I like the way he's done both though. I like he shows that
same.
he can do both.
It's true.
So let's see where he goes with this.
Yes, ma'am. Nah, I'm vexed. Sorry, I just need to.
Go on.
I just need to fix my face before we continue. Okay.
You good?
About 10 for a show, I'm correct. Show respect, 44 feature, I'm the hardest, what did you expect? I had haters on the wing, but I still made a ching for my future, didn't think I just shoved his neck. Spent 40 on my car too, would've spent more if my insurance let me pass through. The other day I was looking at a Lambo truck. In the showroom with my Rambo top shot, said cut my hair and go back to the fuckboy trim. Far from a fuckboy, you know I bust my spin. I took L's in the field, but I got more wins. Shot a take for $500,000 and bought more things. This rap shit bringing more bitch shots. Banging Budger Band and 2 Brits cock. Before rap, it was corners and corners. Some used the phone bot, so I answered no callers. Mum's life, let my gun rise, I get busy. So much guns out to share some with Killy. Ask them. So much guns, man. Run out of places to parts games. 2 pen phones, man's renting them a rack a week each. Only cause they keep interrupting my sleep. And bro, I want my.
Why is it a rack each for a burner, blood?
What,
What, have I missed something?
Say it again.
Have I missed something with this?
What?
With the rack each, or is he not actually talking about a fucking burner? What?
Yeah, burner phone.
For that much?
Wait, let me pull it up.
2 pen phones, man's renting them a rack a week each. Only cause they keep interrupting my sleep.
Is everybody on this flex, do you think? Because I've always thought that trappers are very smart, you know.
I think they are intelligent people.
Do you get what I mean?
They don't use their intelligence for good.
But we know that you must be an intelligent man to be able to finesse and work out the math and the this and the that and...
Yeah. Renting them a rack a week
Blood.
each.
I was going to say a legit businessman. That's obviously not that.
A businessman. But not a legit one.
Ask them. So much guns, man. Run out of places to parts games. 2 pen phones, man's renting them a rack a week each. Only cause they keep interrupting my sleep. And bro, I want my little brothers to eat. But yo, I ain't giving them a handout. When I needed a hand in, we brought bands out. There we go. You hear me, bro? I named a 4-4 long merry-go. Rounds only one will turn your head into a Cheerio. Right wrist 20, left like 60, basically 70.
I like the
And I
Cheerio
don't
bar.
like girls my age unless it's my own.
Took me a second to clap
Rest
what.
in the UK just look dead to me, so I fly the foreign zine. Smash same day, I forgot they had to quarantine. And I got shooters on my team. Big guys, left 5 5 showcasings on the scene. You ain't never had to watch 4 or 5 hiccup. Had me feeling like a nigga got ripped off. But I was using wrong shells, I was buzzing. Can't never had the name at the side of the Sutton. I grew up listening to Cowboy and BP. Then it turned to Little Reese and Chief Keef. 14 really in the streets, knees deep. Putting 4 bills down and that was each week. My ops getting chatty with it. I'm just getting slappy with it. Nah, I'm getting dappy with it.
Stop it.
Why did he end it like
Stop it. I heard the no. I was like, where are we going with this? Can I just say, out of the artists that he mentioned, the only one's name that I recognised was Chief Keef to
that? Chief Keef at the end, yeah.
So, what we thinking here? What are you thinking? What am I thinking at this point?
I'm just thinking, the first thing I want to say is that I'm thinking, I like the fact that he can show he can rap.
Yeah. I respect that.
And not just drill rap.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've said many times, it's 2 different leagues. It's
Different,
2 different levels. I like the fact that he shows he has got skills.
I can
with the
appreciate
rapping.
that fully.
The drill. One thing. Let's just point out the elephant in the room. I feel like if you are not of that generation and that scene and that lifestyle, you actually may just really struggle to know what the he's talking about.
This is what I'm thinking, but this is why I said I don't know if it's because I'm a little piece slow, if it really is because their language is just something else. I don't know at this point, but
they've nicknamed everything, and anything you can think of to do with the roads, they've got a nickname for it. So they're talking plain English, you know, but you don't know what names they've given everything. So he's saying shit. Obviously, I recognise some words. Spinners, he's talking about obviously a revolver gun. Like I get it. Like he's talking about a gun. If he says chinging a man, he's talking about stabbing. If he says he's got the, I don't know. He said a bag of things. Like,
let me tell you something.
I can piece together like the things he's talking about, but because it takes me like maybe, I don't know,
like is it like a fraction of a second longer than usual? Yeah, like a fraction
of a second longer to be like, what does that mean again?
Like me with, well, no, let me not even give my comparison. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, so it's all a bit, I feel like I'd have to listen to that 3 times
to get it.
To just really get what he's saying, and then be able to really say, yeah, he's hard.
Yeah. To be fair though, look how some of the bars went over our head until we watched the NoFLTR video the second time.
True.
And I can't believe that we missed that because it was so obvious, but it's like you get caught up in stuff, you get me? So it's a thing. It can be a thing.
It's true. I still think he's one of the hardest in terms of drill. People who like drill may think differently. I don't know. I'd be interested to see.
That's a very good question for us to ask, to be fair.
Yeah, I wonder.
What are you saying his ranking is when you're into drill?
If you lot are into drill, if somebody out there is into drill that watches this, let us know who's really, really, really
popping,
doing bits in drill. Because I'd like to know where they would rank Digga D in their like drill rankings. We know straight away who to rank who with rap, UK UK grime, but UK drill.
It's a different.
I wouldn't know who to put where.
I hope that we do get some answers in the comments, you know. I really, really do, because at this point I don't have a blood clot clue. Bars.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, if you had to rate it, okay, rate it as far as Daily Duppies go. Okay. Don't rate it as drill or rap or compare him.
I can do that because I was thinking to myself that this is going to be a different type of flex. I wasn't feeling all of it. I was feeling bits and pieces, and I was understanding bits and pieces, but there were bits that I did understand that I still wasn't feeling. You get me?
Yeah. It wasn't just like a language barrier.
It was a mixture of things.
Yeah.
The second track, as you can see, how I responded to that, I was kind of a little piece more uplifted. You get me? That was more like, okay, I can with this. A person's bars can be enhanced with the visuals that Grime Duppy put in there. Grime Duppy Tarati, Grime Daily put in there.
Yeah.
I think that the visuals can help you understand, but I'm starting to think that it enhances but not enough, based on me seeing all of that and still being like and the same with Ivorian Dart. I was like so the visuals do something,
Yeah.
But I don't think it's enough to make you look as slick as I would think you should be.
Okay.
You get me?
You're saying
Like
so
my
the visuals-
expectations are somewhere,
Yeah.
and this
Didn't
the
meet-
bars in
didn't
certain
meet them.
Daily Duppies are not there. But I said to you the other day, maybe I'm just too picky, and I'm happy to accept the fact that I may possibly be too picky, but I don't know. I like what I like, you get me?
Mm-hmm.
And I've grown up liking what I
Liking what you
like,
like, yeah.
for a reason, you get me? I've already expressed the fact that I love a piece of bass, you know. Listen,
You do.
I've expressed this.
You do.
Bars are very important to me, and I feel like some of the youngers have neglected that. And I've also said to you before how I'll say that some drill artists chat shit in it. Not all of them, but I feel from what I've experienced, a lot of them chat a lot of shit. And then I've had a debate before about when we used to listen to garage and that in the beginning, they were chatting shit as well.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is though, is the fact that they weren't talking serious things. You get me? They were kind of mocking, like Bear Man. He's not trying to talk facts and stuff like that. It was more of a just to give you a different type of energy.
Yeah.
And it was always catchy and it was always fun most of the time. And do you get what I mean? It was
Yeah.
bouncy. It was a bouncy kind of energy. So I don't know. I don't know what I am in terms of if I'm biased or if I'm too choosy or whatever. But
certain types of drill, like the serious drill that's really talking about what really goes on out in the streets in that generation, just isn't your
yeah,
tea.
I
Like,
think
you're not-
I think if I heard an artist with a drill artist with a good flow and good bars, even if I didn't understand all of the lingo, I would put enough respect on that. So if anybody wants to let me know of an example of this,
Yeah.
I will happily indulge in a little piece of this so I can be fair, you get me? I'm trying to be fair, so I think that's my way of
being open-minded.
yeah, that's what I would appreciate.
Somebody letting you know who your cup of tea would be in drill
Yes.
right now. But that goes back to
Yes.
what we were saying before. Anybody who thinks that there's somebody out there who's the top,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
fling that
In the comments and that.
because we'll check it out.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm intrigued. I am intrigued by drill
Mhm.
because I just feel like it's their grime.
Yeah, I agree.
It's that generation's grime.
It raw is.
So I don't want to close the door on it like how
Uh-huh.
maybe some of our elders would have closed the door.
Yes.
On grime.
Yes.
Did you get it?
Yes.
So I want to be open-minded to it. And to me, from what I've seen so far, as much of the shit talking I feel like there is in a lot of drill, or the nonsense that is in other drill, I can deep the fact that sometimes I may think it's nonsense because it doesn't make sense to me.
Yes, and this is what I'm considering this
Yeah,
also.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
been considering this.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I was thinking like, maybe there's more to this. And then that's when I started deep in like, I realised, should I say, I don't understand half of the words that you're using for the things that you're using them for.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is what, it's mad that I'm even deep in drill like this, but I feel like
It's all a bit mad.
I'm trying to suss what's cracking before I make a final judgment.
Look. Fresh home still using a kettle to whip this fish, ain't nothing like tuna. Would have been more than meddling kids if Kruger told me to whip up sooner. I'll chop with melanin kids, the rumour is Digga D is a groomer. Just missed 252 with 60. The boy Ash just ran for a tuna. And that's actually factual.
Cool. So really, all the first things shit that he said in that first bit, for us didn't bang. Just didn't bang.
I'm glad that
But-
yeah.
If you know the lingo, if you're from that
because I was like,
generation,
okay, what does fish mean today?
like
You
what
know,
does
like that.
fish mean today? That's that's how you
Because
got
fish
ask
means
these
a whole heap of
fish
stuff.
is really a
At
fish
this point.
for me. But he's saying, whip this, still using a kettle to whip this fish ain't nothing like tuna.
Because I know that they cook food in the kettle,
They do.
but I'm still like, okay, so
I don't think he's talking about that though. So this is why.
and this is what I'm trying to figure
This
out.
is why drill really may just not be for us, because we just don't get what he's trying to say. But like he's probably talking about drugs. He's still whipping drugs in the kettle because I don't know. For all we know, a fucking Pyrex jug could be a kettle today.
I
Do
hear
you know what I mean? So he's just said he's just said a madness, but he's said it without saying a goddamn thing. But
So,
one thing again, I think he's sick about, Jill, is that if that's the case, and I'm right in how
then
I'm
it
breaking
makes
this
it
down,
fucking sick,
this is
blood.
actually a sick genre because
Yes.
a Fed listening to this,
Will
police listening
never
to this,
have a
has
rascal
not
clue.
Bro, you take me to court and say that I need to get this, that, and the other sentence because I said that I put fish in a kettle. Good luck. Good luck trying to pin me on what I just said. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do know exactly what you're saying.
So you know
And this
what?
is what's funny about it, because I think what you just said is perfect in terms of if they really are doing this much to conceal the f***ery, hold tight you.
Yeah.
I have to put 110%
It's
respect on that because it's an absolute mad thing to
It's
me.
sick. You're essentially you man are just talking in code on a track,
Yes, consistently.
and it's sick. If,
This
if
is why I
that
say
is
it's
what's
a
happening,
language. If this like,
yeah,
blood.
it's a language. It really is, and we're not fluent. We're not fluent in it, and that's why we don't want to judge too much.
Yeah.
We can only really go by what we know, and make sense of what he's saying the best as we can. But
It's true.
I think just so when I hear a Daily Duppy like this, I don't sit here and rate it how I would rate a rap or grime Daily Duppy.
Yeah.
Because I know it's a different world.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a different
yeah.
world, it's a different language.
Uh-huh.
I can only just base it on respecting it for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like Digga D's one of the top in this genre. But again, like I'll say, if I'm wrong about that, because you man know that Digga D ain't it, then
Let us know.
open to know who is blood.
I'm down for that. I think that would be quite interesting to see what people provide, if anybody can provide us with something good.
Or equally, if you think that it's just absolute waffle,
Yeah, let us know.
let us know that as well. I'm gonna give it a cool 6 out of 10.
Yeah, okay.
6,
But
7
you,
out of 10.
You
6
giving it
out
a
of 7
6,
out of 10.
7 out of 10 makes me not feel so abnormal, because I know that you put respect on his name.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that makes me feel like, okay, this sounds fair.
Yeah.
Like,
6 sounds dead because that's just over halfway. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
yeah.
Because I feel like there's skill there, especially in that
Yeah.
second half. For
Yes.
me, there's skill there.
Uh-huh.
But if I compare it to some of the man that I know that's been on there that have completely shelled,
Yeah.
I can't really put you
It's that
any higher
part.
than that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like Digga D.
Okay.
Cool. That's our verdict.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for a drink, blood.
Ooh.
Are you down?
I think today's a drink day.
I'm so happy about this. You like don't even
I
know.
think today's a drink day.
Let's do this.
Editing it, and I'm listening to it back. We're listening to it back, and we're hearing a couple gems still. So, like we said, sometimes you just have to listen again, and listen again and again.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, okay, drill. Okay, drill. okay, drill.
Okay.
Left like 60, basically 70. And I don't like girls my age unless it's Maya or Tennessee. The rest in the UK just look dead to me, so I fly to Foreign-zine.
Quarantine.
Smash same day, I forgot they had to quarantine.
Quarantine.
And I got shooters on my team.
So I fly to Foreign-zine. Smash same day. I forgot they had to quarantine.
All right.
Okay, Digga D. Okay, drill.
I can with that.
Yeah, okay, drill. Now I'm listening.
Yes.
Had me feeling like a nigga got ripped off, but I was using wrong shells. I was buzzing, can't never had the name at the side of the Sutton. I grew up listening to cow.
Are you hearing this? You hearing this? You're hearing this.
I'm hearing this though. I'm appreciating it.
I was using the wrong shells. I was buzzing because it never had the name at the side of the something. So he f***ed up and got the wrong bullets for the gun because at that time, amateur and that, it didn't have the name at the side of the... Yo. Boss.
That needs a gun finger or two.
It needs a gun finger.
All of that.
Okay, Dro. Okay. Okay.